What's up, Canes family? Back with another video. Make sure what CJ Kane 87 checking in. Okay, I just want to start this video off by saying this video is just gonna be everywhere. Just like all of us Canes fans with all these opinions and all these stats and all these all that bullshit, whatever. This is what it comes down to for me. Number one, schedule is easier than last season. Okay. Schedule is easier than last season. The setup easier than last season. I can't say no more than that. So, but you gotta have respect for each team because the fact is we are a 6-17, lost to a lot of teams that we shouldn't have lost to, and y'all already know all the information. Now, let me put it like this to y'all, man. The reason I'm wearing these shades is because I see through the bullshit like the Matrix. Okay, this is like smoke and mirrors to me right now. This is the show me season, y'all. Hands down. They pulled in a hyped quarterback in to satisfy the fans. Okay, I'm going to break it down like this to y'all. They brought the quarterback in. I'm going to start with Lashley first. They brought Lashley in, which should be a head coach. He's going to do what he came in to do. That's F man allows, okay, because he's the head man, head honcho, whatever you may call him. He's the head guy, okay? If he only focuses on defense and let Lashley control everything about the offense, who starts, who rotate, the adjustment, play call, everything. If he get from the root to the discipline included, if he let Lashley do all of that and he focused only on the defense and get the defense like it was when he was just the defensive coordinator, we might have something. We might be cooking on a 9-10 or better season. That's if it goes that way, okay? That's if that goes away, and it still might not go the way because of the fact, no, I'm right, it'll go that way. But if Manny has something to say about who the starting quarterback is, who the starting receiver, starting offensive line, starting tight end, and rotation, and adjustments on offense and discipline, if he's still in control of everything like he was the season before with Enos, don't get wrong, Enos has something to do with the losing situation and not scoring as well. I'm gonna drop that in there as well. I ain't saying he ain't just a scapegoat, but if Manny does that again this season, Red Lashley, he will regret it because it's not going to be a 10-win, 9 or 10-win season for us this season if Manny controls everything like he did with Enos. We have some internal issues. We have some internal issues, y'all. And it's deeper than just bringing in the offensive coordinator, a hype quarterback, wide receivers and DBs, that portal and all of those shit. It's just deeper than that. If y'all don't know by now, y'all should know after all the reports. And I'm gonna tell y'all this: they guaranteed King to start. Manny is a liar. Okay, y'all need to realize that he probably sat there and told King, "You come down Miami, you will start." Okay, he's a good salesman. Now, if it's a quarterback competition, he already done lost the locker room. Because if you want King to take over as a leader, this guy literally told Houston, okay, this team is not where I want to be. This is not going to make me this and that. Now, if he was such a Heisman runner-up or whatever, why not just stay with the team since you already got the whole Heisman hype? That's number one I wanted to ask. Why would you go leave Houston and that's where you got recognized that? Even though you're a grad transfer and whatnot, you should have went to LSU. I'm just going to keep it 4,000 with y'all because the development there, LSU or somewhere else, the development would have helped him. Now, Lashley, he has done his thing at SMU, but it took him more than 1 year to make SMU that way, okay? Remember that. He had to know the form of the players. He had to know the talent he got, all that, everything. It takes time to know your players and take time to see and scout what you got. So don't just think Red Lashley just gonna come in, oh, we win the next championship, oh, we win 10 games off the frame. No. It's deeper than that, y'all. Y'all gotta understand, it takes time for offensive coordinator. You're gonna see changes, you're gonna see scoring, you're gonna see moving the ball and stuff, true of that, but you're also gonna see a lot of flags. Why? Because the team is not disciplined. at all. They have no respect for Manny. They party, don't get wrong. Players in the past party, but they focus on their work. They made sure they got the job done on the field. They made sure they did the extra work, so they had the time to party after the game. True enough. Can't say nothing about that. But partying before the game, they never did that. So knock that shit out the box with all that. When they were winning, they were partying. Yeah, they party after the game. They're talking about what girl they're gonna see, what girl they're gonna do, what club they're gonna hit. Yeah, but they won the games. The weekday was nothing but practice, hard work, focus on the games. Then you party after the game. These guys are partying before the game, directly before the game, the week before the game, the night before the game, and then after the game, like win or lose. So let me tell y'all. With that being said, Manny is literally gonna be like is in the direction of Willie Taggart. Do I want to win next season? Yes. That's not even the question. You see the shirt hurricane all day, but my point is that Manny will be like Willie Taggart. Okay. I'm gonna explain it to y'all once again. First season for Willie Taggart, went 5-7, did not make a bowl game. Had internal issues in the locker room, lost the locker room. Buddy, just like Manny, okay? Second season, Willie Taggart, when he got our offensive coordinator, Kendall Browse, a hype quarterback, a semi-hype quarterback. Defense they still have 4 or 5-star defensive players, okay? Defense wasn't all that bad. They got blown out a couple of games second season, but not too bad. But at the same time, they still lost because it was internal problems in the locker room, just like what we got. So, and they also had got a lot of talent too came in on offense, and they were still scoring and moving the ball. Second season, okay, we're gonna go to Manny's first season, 6-7. Okay, he could have been in the same boat because the fact is Central Michigan barely won that game. Okay, barely won that game. That would have made him 5-7. Us not going into a bowl game. So it's only one win more than Willie Taggart, y'all. Remember that. Second season with Manny Diaz, same thing. Offensive coordinator, new offensive coordinator, proven offensive coordinator, just like Florida State. A hyped up quarterback. Okay. And all these players coming in, more talented players. Same scenario. Defense, we held a lot of teams to a point where we can win games, just like Florida State. Other than that, we didn't have no blowouts. That's the only difference. Okay, but understand and realize we still have internal issues in the locker room. Think about it now. Same scenario as Willie Taggart. Smoke screens, just like Willie Taggart. Players coming out talking about Manny just like they did with Willie Taggart. Now, I ain't drinking the Kool-Aid, but I got some Kool-Aid in the house. I might pull up because it's pretty good. But these glasses let me see through the bullshit. Y'all ever seen a movie Like Us? Whatever it is? What was it? It's an old throwback movie, whatever. He can put the shades on to see all through the bullshit. I forgot what the movie. I'll probably put it on the comment and let y'all see it later. But I got them glasses on. I see through the bullshit, what Manny is doing, okay? He's throwing smoke mirrors to get us hype about the season because this is, obviously, if he don't pull it together, his last season, okay? So they in desperate mode. When you start letting players party and get drunk and come the next day and still start, you obviously are desperate because you already know how much pressure you put on yourself by sitting there open your goddamn mouth. So I'll put it like this to y'all, man. Derek King, I'll say it time and time again, I don't watch full game videos, not highlights, full game videos. The 50 touchdowns and all that 26 rush, all that blah bullshit, 2018. Those came from rushing. The running back they had, the defensive tackle they had 2018 was going into the NFL draft. That was who they were talking about. They weren't talking about no damn Derek King. And they started talking about Derek King in 2019 about overall, okay? And the reason for that is because the fact is Derek King got all his passing yards from rat yards. That means run after catch, when the wide receivers catch or the running back catch that adds on people. That's where his yards came from for passing. It didn't come from him really throwing the ball deep. Getting a lot of deep passes accurate. He can throw. He can throw. I'm not knocking him on throwing, but the guy really is not a nothing spectacular like what y'all make it seem. He can run. I mean, he's 5'11". Of course, he's gonna have somewhat of speed, but when he played Power 5 teams such as Oklahoma and some of the other teams, they would shut him down. I mean, the boy couldn't get nowhere. I mean, Oklahoma 2019, one of the 4 games, the first game of the season, they were shutting his ass down. I mean, he had some wide receivers that made him look like he was all that. Number 5, Stevens. Check that boy out. That boy is one hell of a wide receiver. He need to transfer to us. If anything, we need some more talented wide receivers. I mean, we got talented wide receivers. Not don't take that back. We don't need more talented wide receivers. We need more development. And obviously, like I told NMD TV, if our coaches can't develop the players what we got now, how can we help D'Eriq King? I mean, we seen what Lashley done, but that's what his second or third year. I don't know, second or third year at SMU, not first year. Now go to anything Lashley did his first season at Auburn, SMU. It takes time, people. It takes time to get to where he was in his second or third season to coaching them guys. You get what I'm saying? So I felt like D'Eriq King should have went somewhere else. The boy should have went somewhere else so he can get more developed, because now he's probably going to regress a little bit to develop. And what I mean by he going to have to regress to develop. And he's going to have to sit there. He's going to do a little backtrack now, I'm telling y'all. It's going to be a little backtrack, and then after that, he'll progress later on, probably when he get in the NFL. But my thing is, we sit here, family, my Canes family is hyped about it because of what's on paper. Watch the games. Watch how they play. Like Canesville said, he said Duke Johnson always had a 200-plus rushing yard game, no matter what. That's probably the best running back he's seen come out of high school come to the Miami. All these other running backs and all the other players that he's seen, especially the running backs we got now, he said they had off games. Duke Johnson never had an off game for real in high school. Not really. I ain't say he didn't. I ain't saying he had no off games. Every game he 200 better. Okay. The running back we got coming in like Chaney, I seen him in the All-American game, but it didn't make no impact in the All-American game. He probably got every carry with about 4 yards. 4. He didn't do nothing spectacular. Jalen Knight, we ain't all these players y'all hyped about is not proven on the field yet. Stop crowning these guys, man. Everybody crowned the Cleveland Browns when they had the whole roster, but guess what? They didn't show up on the field. Stop crowning these guys. Let's see what they got on the field first, man. But yeah, I just had to drop that because I just felt some way keep seeing all this on the chat room. King is this, and we gonna go 10 and it's 11. Some winning Coastal guys. We just came off a 6-17 season with the same head coach. We're 6-17 for right now. This is the show me season. If Manny does not produce a 9, maybe even 10 win season, because these boosters are not playing with his ass now, since he felt like he didn't need no help from nobody, as far as a Highsmith or something. So these boosters ain't playing. Man, I hope you know what you're doing, man. I hope you get it right, because if not, your ass is out the door mid-season. Lashley will be interim head coach during the season. You better win the first 4 to 5 games. You better be 4-0 or 5-0 by half mid-season. I'm just telling you that. Because if you're not 4-0 or 5-0, your ass is going with 2 losses in the beginning of the season. I'm telling you. Them boosters is not playing with you. You think it's fun and games. You think you in the dream world. Your dream come to an end. Just as quick you got that job can be snatched right up on your ass just like that. But we got buyouts. We got boosters that will buy your ass out. You and James, because y'all both tagged on. James tagged along with you on this bullshit. But anyway, y'all, we deserve victory, man. Hit stick, buzz dick. And your boy is out, man. Go Canes, baby.